Namaste, this is Sakshi, and in this video I will talk about one of the most important parts of our fitness, which is core strength. Core strength is not just for bodybuilders or sportsmen, it is something which is important for all of us. Because core refers to our abdomen, and many of the important organs like liver, stomach, kidneys, intestines are present inside our abdomen. So when we talk about strengthening our abdomen, it is something which is very crucial for our overall health. Yoga stresses upon building both flexibility and strength. Yes, yoga is not just about flexibility. In fact, both of them are quite important for a balanced workout. So today let's understand how to build core strength. To start focusing on the core, first starting the practice, come into this comfortable sitting pose. I like to keep one ankle in front of the other one, calf muscles onto the floor, and then pushing the thighs towards the floor, straightening the spine. Close your eyes to start your practice. Let the spine be straight. Now bring your focus onto the breath and try and only focus on the breath. Observe the breath and not control it. As we start observing the breath, when we talk about core, the part of our body which we are referring to in yoga is the abdomen, which is below the navel. Now try to press in the portion which is below the navel. Maybe you can use your fist to educate yourself and press it in below the navel. Create that pressure, squeeze in below the navel and let your breath adjust to that so that your breath does not feel constrained over there. As you imbibe that feeling, the breath is also comfortable. And that is what we mean by activating the core in the practice whenever we say use the core. There is another exercise which is good to understand and start building the core. So to understand same kind of feeling, you can come like this and then lift off your feet from the ground. You can even point your feet. Now as I'm pointing my feet, what I'm doing is I'm bringing my thighs close to the abdomen. So I'm squeezing in that part of the abdomen which I was referring to before. And then what you should do is that hold one wrist with the other hand. So I'm holding my left wrist with the right hand. And then from there with the inhalation, coordinating with the breath on the inhalation, open your hand. With the exhalation, close the fist. So as we close our fist, we educate and tell ourselves to really close and squeeze out the breath. So with the exhalation, with the squeezing out, you're squeezing out, bringing everything together, especially pressing into the lower abdomen, which is below the navel. And then doing the same thing. Inhale, open, exhale, squeeze out. Inhale, open, exhale, squeeze out. And inhale, open, exhale, squeeze out. Change the legs over there. Change the hands as well. So now I'm holding my right wrist with my left hand. And then do the same thing on the other side. So inhale, open, exhale, squeeze out. Inhale, open, exhale, squeeze out. Inhale and exhale. And you can do this exercise many times to activate your core, start understanding it and building it. Next, we'll go into a few plank poses. To start the plank poses, first come into Adho Mukha Svanasana or the downward facing dog like this. If you want to look into the details of this pose, you can refer to another video by the name Adho Mukha Svanasana. So in the Adho Mukha Svanasana, press your heels towards the floor, press palms also into the floor, pushing your hips towards the ceiling, pressing into your core and using your core. Then from the Adho Mukha Svanasana, come into Falakasana or the upper plank pose. Now whenever you start building your practice with these plank poses, take care of this thing that you're not over here. Because if you're over here, then you're not really working out anything and this is not working your core. Also, you don't want to be over here because you'll feel that stress in your lower back if you're over here. And that is really not good for your lower back. So where you want to be is here, which is making the straight line from your shoulders to the heels. and stay. Look forward, keep a smile on your face, and keep breathing. Try and observe that your breath is comfortable as you stay over here. And then in between, lower your knees, come into Balasana to take a break. Although we really try and protect our lower back while building the core, even if there is some stress which comes into the lower back, it is very important to take these breaks in between and go into such poses like Balasana, which can relax your lower back. Then from the Balasana, straight away, come back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. And from the Adho Mukha Svanasana into again Falakasana or the plank pose. Now from the upper plank pose, we'll also work on our side abdomen, going into the side plank pose or the vasisthasana, like this. So now I'm placing one foot on top of the other one, but if this is too tough for you, then you can take this foot in front as well. So my left foot is in front on the ground, and I can stay over here as well. Or then you can complete the vasisthasana by keeping one foot on top of the other one. What is important in this pose is that you try and push your pelvis towards the ceiling. You can't push it enough towards the ceiling. Don't let it drop down. Keep pushing it up towards the ceiling and stay. And then come down into Falakasana. Take 1 or 2 breaths over here and then take it on the other side. Again on the other side, if this is too tough, take the right leg in front. Or otherwise you're over here. Then with control, come back into Falakasana, drop your knees and take a break, come into Balasana. Next thing, we'll also take the lower plank pose, which is go into the Adho Mukha Svanasana. From the Adho Mukha Svanasana, bring your elbows down onto the floor and this time take the feet a little bit back to come into the lower plank pose or the Ardha Falakasana. Now in the lower plank pose, again, reminding you that you should not be over here, you should not be over here. Make one straight line from your heels to the shoulders and stay. Look forward, keep a smile on your face and keep breathing. And then again, drop your knees. Come down into Balasana. And stay in Balasana for 2 or 3 breaths, relaxing your back. Next, we'll take these supine poses to go into the practice lying on the floor. So come onto the floor, lying like this. Next, we'll take Ardha vasisthasana. So take your feet towards the ceiling, straighten your legs, and stay over there. Now, as we are in this asana, we are creating this opposite feeling by pushing the feet towards the ceiling and then pushing our core towards our spine, towards the floor. So the lower part of the abdomen goes towards the floor and then you're stretching your legs in between to stay over here. And keep breathing. So you can stay over here in this asana for like 2 to 3 minutes and then bring your legs down. As I told in the plank poses as well, that it is very important to give yourself a break where you're relaxing your lower back. Same thing in these kind of poses, what you can do is that as you bring your legs down, then you can take your thighs towards your abdomen, bring them close to the abdomen, and then relax your lower back like this. Then again, we'll go into the Ardha vasisthasana and then take the variations of this as well. So as you stay over here for 2 to 3 minutes, if this becomes comfortable for you with the practice of the core, then challenge yourself more by taking the variation where your legs are not at 90 degrees, but then take them at 60 degrees and stay. As you take them down at 60 degrees, you will notice that you need to work your core more by pressing in that lower part of the abdomen even more towards the spine and stay. And with practice, even if this becomes easy for you, You can take the legs even down at 30 degrees and stay. And then again, bring your thighs close to the abdomen and relax. Relax the lower back over there. Maybe you can even rock from side to side to enjoy relaxing your lower back over here, keeping the thighs really pressing into your abdomen. And then last pose of the day in the series of building the core practice, we'll go into Navasana. So half Navasana, there you can take your legs up like this. To support in the beginning of your practice, you can take your hands, hold the back of your knees with your hands. So I'm holding the back of the knees with my hands, staying over there. Again, pressing into my lower abdomen and stay. With time, if this becomes easier, if you can let go of your hands, then let go of the hands. Keep looking in the front. Keep a smile on your face and stay. And with time, if you can take the legs to be straight, then bring them straight up and complete the Navasana by being over here. Again, you can start building this one with the hands behind the knees, or then take the hands by the side and then stay over here. Really working your thighs as well as your core, and then bring them down and then relax. Again, relax the same way, bringing your thighs close to the abdomen, relaxing the lower back and rocking from side to side. At the end of your practice, you can take even more time to relax your lower back completely. And how you can do that is that you can just take these rolls with the thighs. So now, with the inhalation, take your knees to the side, then take them to the ceiling, and then take them to the left hand side and bring them back close to the abdomen. Again, clockwise, inhale up and exhale down. Then you can take some rounds in the anti-clockwise other direction as well. And then like this, on the inhalation, take it to the left hand side. And exhalation, take it to the right hand side, bring it close to the abdomen. After relaxing your lower back, give yourself some time to relax into the shavasana. Palms facing the ceiling, eyes closed. Place your body in a comfortable posture. Your feet should be comfortable distance apart. And stay there in shavasana for as long as it serves you. Keep breathing. Enjoy the meditation. And that's it for today, for the practice. There's a lot more to understand and cover in the core practice and building up core. So stay tuned and keep practicing. If you would like to see more videos, please subscribe to the channel. If you have any comments or thoughts, please write in the comment section below. Thank you.